Hi everybody. I thought I would come on and film a little bit different of a video than I've done before. This is going to be a kind of plan with me video, not for any like weekly or daily pages, but for my monthly Glimmer pages. So I have somehow managed to get all the way to today's the 22nd without actually filling in anything on this calendar. I wrote this earlier. I was trying to film earlier, and then my son woke up as soon as I wrote the words. So this is what my glimmers usually look like. I usually pick a theme with my like washi and sticker choices, and then I choose some markers that match. So these are just some of the months that I've done this year, or themes I've done this year. I usually keep them really brief, just a couple words. They're not always like a glimmer, or like a, super exciting thing, or some days are just, not good. I do try to find and highlight something that is exciting or positive from the day, but there's just some days that are worse than others. So I thought since I haven't done, 20 plus days this month, that I would just kind of show you my thought process and how I do this. So this is August. I chose these little strawberry cats that I got from Pineberry Paper. And then my color choices are going to be these markers. So these are just Tombow dual brush pens, and then these are the colors that I chose. I think they match like really well with the kitties and the strawberries. So some of the supplies I'm going to be using, I don't typically write in pencil. I have for the last couple of months, just when I sit down to do so many at once. It helps me just kind of make sure things look different before I actually write things down with marker. So I just have a mechanical pencil that I'm going to write things down as I go through. I have my Tombow dual brush pens, and then I like to have some sort of a black pen as well. So I just have these Tombow Fudenosuke, and I have the hard tip and a soft tip. I don't know how I pick which one to use, but I do use them both, so I just have a couple here. And that's usually all that I'm using. I'm going to use my weeks to kind of just refresh my memory on some of the stuff from the month and just kind of go through it. If you're new to Hobonichi, if you are as chunky as mine is, we are at the point in the year where you have to either start propping up the side to be able to write on it, or like flipping back your pages. I prefer to have something underneath just to kind of make it lay flat instead of bending it over. So we're gonna kind of talk about kind of what I'm planning. Let me see if I guess we'll zoom in a little. Oh, also this is my new desk setup. We moved this month and we got a big long desk. My husband also has his hobbies down here, so we are doing things together sometimes. So I think I'm gonna zoom in kind of right there. Okay, so for kind of how I approach writing things down, I try to have varied, balance to the colors. I try and change up my handwriting and fonts that I'm using. I would not say that handwriting or cursive or anything like that is my forte, but I'm trying, and this is a good exercise. So I'm just trying to kind of balance things. I use this like TGIF a lot. Sometimes I doodle a little bit more, like a taco, a bow, some cute things. So let's see. On the first, we went to a comedian in Cleveland, we saw Amber Autry. So I just wrote that earlier when I sat down before nap time ended. Let's see what else was here. The second, so we just went to a music class. So I might leave that blank and come back to it. Looks like maybe I started an arc that I got, this Paradox ink. Yeah, I think I finished that after I finished, or I started that after I finished Discontent. So maybe I'll put that. New book, reading new book. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, this week was when we moved. I got a terrible cold. So I might just write sick here. And I'm just going to write it kind of messy, just as a holding place. This was our moving day. And I always look back to see, like, are there any things I'd like to use again? Just write moving day. I mean, I could write a box or make a box or something, but I might just do like a circle around to that. I finished my arc and gave it 4 stars. So maybe we'll draw a book. Paradox, ink, and like 4 stars, maybe something like that. And then I had a facial on Friday. Maybe like this. Facial. Usually so we had a birthday party on this day. Usually if I have a birthday party, I just write like happy birthday, so-and-so, or I did that. Let's do that. I'll choose like 2 colors. Let's do these. Party. And then we celebrated, okay, we had a lot going on here. Milo's cousins, my nieces, came over to see the new house. They came to our music class with us, and then everybody went to a local like restaurant that has ice cream for their grandpa's birthday. So I think I'm just gonna draw like an ice cream cone. That's not like that color. And then maybe cousin time. That works. I might just jump around here while I think of things we did. The 16th, we went to Waldemere for the first time to take Milo. I like doing this like kind of like a checkered plaid like background like that. So I think we're gonna maybe do that. So do. I'm not gonna be able to fit it all up here. Maybe we'll do Milo's first. We can change that. We'll write it a little differently. And then this was our last music class. And I'll probably do like stripes in the background there. So like it feels balanced so far. Choosing colors is always difficult. I went to Pittsburgh for training, so maybe I'll draw just some city like scapes. Right, Pittsburgh. I'm writing a little darker than I typically would. Oh, I still need to Good thing I'm going through this. I still need to reschedule this appointment. I need to write that on my list. I've missed so many appointments lately with moving and our university starting again soon. I am swamped. And just generally was swamped before that. So, okay. On the 17th, we went to, it's called the Teddy Bear Parade. It's like a local little band group. They do this concert, and it's right near where my some of Matt's family members live. So we went to that. So I'm gonna draw like a little teddy bear. Hopefully it doesn't look too creepy. And how do I want to write that? Alright, Teddy Bear Parade. That was fun. Oh my god, that was this week, which is crazy because it feels like years ago. On Thursday, we went to the beach here, Lake Erie, and I found my first beach glass. So I think I'm just gonna draw some little rocks and say, found my first beach glass. And then this was move-in day, but my husband also had a show that my son got to go. He's in he plays in a band, and Milo actually got to go to one of his concerts. He's like not 3 yet, and a lot of the concerts are past his bedtime, but this one happened to be early enough, so he and I went, and he was in love with it. He had such a good time and was so excited to see his dad out on the stage. I think we're gonna do, it was at a place called Party in the Pines. I'll probably just like do it like that or something. Maybe, yeah, like kind of Christmas tree-ish when I draw it. Milo went to see. And then today we had a lot of rain. We went on a family bike ride, and we got ice cream at Dairy Queen. So I think I'll probably do a bike ride. Got some drawings around it. So I think like this little one that I did down here. Maybe a heart. That's cute. All right, so I gotta fill these in, which I don't think were super exciting days. We were not sleeping really super well. Let's see. Let's see. Monday we had steak, which was really good. Gonna write still. Maybe we'll say still sick and packing. Oh, could we? Did I do lines here? Maybe here. I'll do. So I'm gonna write still sick, still packing. And then like make like these arrows, because that was just what the cycle was. Which I kind of don't want this to be a circle now, but box. There's like tape on it. Maybe we'll draw a couple boxes. Thursday we got Thursday I had to reschedule my chiropractor appointment. We got McDonald's for dinner. I'm just gonna write busy. I don't want to write down just like dinner stuff. I'm sure we did exciting things. Milo was getting, I'm gonna write steak somehow. Well, just the same way. Let's just do it. It was good. Milo was getting dressed by himself this week. My mom bought me peaches. Oh, Milo drew SpongeBob. I don't want to draw that. So Milo really likes SpongeBob because he found out his Uncle Matt likes SpongeBob, and so he's obsessed with the theme song. And he and my mom did a guided drawing exercise, and Milo's is so cute. And if I remember, I will put in a little picture of his drawing. And then, okay, we just got, we need this one. So the 2nd, the 11th, and the 12th. I guess I could look at my weeklies too. I haven't been keeping up with my weeklies very well. Okay. Milo got presents from Nana and Papa. This was not a good week. We were having a bad day. Oh, and I bit my tongue. I'm just going to put bad day because we don't need to write down, like, I try not to, like, I just kind of brush over it. Like, I don't want it to be, like, if it was a bad day, to really, like, write the details. It's just kind of, like, it is what it is, right? Okay, we'll just do some bad day. I feel like we were super tired. We stayed in, like, my mom and dad's. I don't remember what we, like, left to do in the morning. And we had to get back for, well, I said I'd just put this. But I don't know. The 11th, I still didn't decide on. I guess my mom and dad coming back, right? Maybe just presents. Do it, maybe that, presents from Nina and let's do. Okay. And then I just have up here the second, which was my arc. We had pizza. I could draw pizza maybe. Maybe I'll just do no work next week. And I like these, like, I do them. This, like, sun thing, so. And then it's like, all different. No work next week. Yep. So that is how I pencil them in. And now we're going to try and do some colors. For when I'm doing these bigger, if there's something that I want to be a specific color, I will put that in first. I don't really care. I think I'm going to make this heart red just because I can. I will get a bigger eraser just to kind of, I do try and like kind of go over using like these lighter colors. So I'm just gonna, I have an ice cream cone, so I'm gonna just make the bottom of it. If I like have a realistic color for it, then I'll do that. So, and then maybe we'll make it green ice cream. This is the soft tip. I think I need some new ones of these, but let's see, right, family. Bike ride. My cats are going to be fighting because that's their like nightly ritual, I guess. I don't know. I like, as soon as I go to bed, it's a brawl, and I don't understand what causes that. But they're like, they do it all the time, but especially at bedtime, once I turn off the lights, they start running and chasing each other. And it's really crazy. They have bells on their collars, so I'm sure you've heard them. I think I'm going to do this last music class just with this green. Okay, I think for that one, I'm going to do some stripes. I'm like seeing I need to do like some bigger yellow. Still sick. Still packing. Let's see how this works. Don't love that, but we're committed. And sometimes that's how it goes, folks. Yeah, that one I hate, and that's okay. There's always one that does not look the way I want it to. So that'll be moving day, and that's okay because that was a really exciting day. So it's fine. If I could go back, I would redo that. Some of those, like, at this moment, Megan realized that she had effed up. And I'm like not totally trying to eliminate colors being next to each other or a color dominating. I'm just trying to balance as I go. And sometimes I like colors more than others. I think we'll do amber in this one. I changed the Pittsburgh one. I think we'll do green for this Waldemir. Sorry if I'm getting my head in the way too. And I tell you, this is not going to be one of my favorite months. I mean, the colors are cool, but it's just not working out the way I want it to. I am making an executive decision. I'm going to change this Pittsburgh one. I think I'm just going to do like a circle or something. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna let that dry a minute. Okay, I'm gonna do these stars down here. I feel like this is another one I'm not gonna like. I think I'm just gonna do the teddy bear head. Outline it. It's cute. I like that one better than this one. I wish I could draw music notes better. That's like one thing I would and should practice, but I don't like that one very much. That's okay. Is it because I'm filming it, or is it because I wouldn't like it anyway? Nope. And you can see the reality of doing this sometimes is that I don't wait, and that happens. Okay, do I want to do the sun yellow up here? What, this was Milo. I'm gonna do, I think, just a quote, like, all by myself, because he's super proud that he's doing it. That's a soft one. Oh, not hard. I think we need some more yellow, so we're gonna do the sun yellow, no work next week. I'm sorry, this causes it to be off screen for a minute. thicker than I wanted. That's cool. Whatever. You're seeing in real time how things don't always work out. And that's okay. Oh, that's why I don't have my cap. Cobweb is playing with it. No, so I'd say right now I hate this. And this is too, like, wordy for me, but that's okay. I'll try and, like, do more, like, of bring color down there. So this is it. Like I said, probably not my favorite of the months that I've done, but part of that is probably because I'm like back journaling a lot of it. And I wouldn't say I'm feeling the most creative right now, but things have been really hectic. I would love to be able to spend time down here for hours, but I am so tired. I have to go to bed because being a mom has been exhausted, and being somebody who works full time has been exhausting. Moving has been exhausting. Trying to fit in, the rest of summer. It's just August hasn't been super fun. I mean, we've had obviously like some very fun things, but overall, I'm just really feeling sick and tired. So I hope you've enjoyed this. And I've, talked about this before, maybe on other platforms, but I think these like glimmers are just really good ways to use these monthly calendars, whether you are just, writing it down, or doing a more creative spread with them. I think it's just fun to look at what happened that month in a different kind of a way. So this is what we're doing, and hopefully I'll finish more in real time at the end of this month. So thanks for joining me. Until next time. See y'all.